this is a really important question, and especially for you, but for everybody. Do we owe Gunna an apology? Gunna wanna
Well, who?
the streets, the world.
Because, all right, just to put out the
They
trajectory.
say I've been defending Gunna the whole time.
So, okay, at
Speak on
first, Thug asked for a stipulation that he would be able to continue to interact with Young Thug. So we all see that. You see the Twitter commentary go nuts. People are saying, oh, look, Thug wants to be around Gunna. So obviously, like, all these people torch their relationships with Gunna. And as a result, look how stupid they look. Thug still wants to hang out with them. Then one of his first tweets, he stipulates, he says, wham, let's do this on these rats. So he's speaking to Lil Baby and saying, let's do a song on these rats. And a lot of people took that as him siding with Lil Baby in reality.
So you said, let's drop a song on these rats, Peter?
Thugger said that?
Yeah.
Jeff said that?
It was something
rats?
along those lines.
I didn't know he said rats.
We can pull up the exact ones. Young Thug.
Whatever Jeff says, I'm rocking with, by the way, guys.
I'm calling
on
him
these
Jeff.
Rats, Peter.
That's like a girl calling Skrillex Sonny.
No, Jeff is
Wham.
The
Let's
right-
drop one on these rats, Peter. And right before that, he said, real plea deal, Jack. I was surprised by this one because this one, let's drop one on these rats. It just feels like, given that he just spent all these years away from his friends and family, and given that there's so many stipulations, that he wouldn't want to immediately come out and just start calling people rats, because who knows how the court might look at that. I was a little surprised by this energy, but
it's time to finesse the internet.
Can we clarify what Peter means?
He been finessing the internet. Peter.
What's
Jack?
Peter?
Jack,
That's like Jack?
Peter?
Peter's just any guy.
Yeah, we not gonna do all that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look at this Twitter hot streak. 3 tweets in a row. 300K, 300K, 250K. That's a lot of friggin' likes. Let's be real. That's crazy. Do you think Thug will be around Woody? Well, he
No,
can't, right?
for sure
So that
not.
definitely can't.
For
You think he'll
sure
show
not.
him love in any way?
So basically, overall, I already did like a video about that shit. You get what I'm saying?
What'd your video
and,
say?
And I'm about to give before I drop it, I just give it here. So overall, it's gonna be a lot of people that gotta apologize to Gunna in order. If Thug, okay, so just because it was stipulated in his paperwork, meaning they have business with each other or whatever, it could be on the lowest key of kicking it. You never know, right?
Right.
But just say that it's on the highest key of kicking it. Now,
What's the highest key kicking it look like?
like back to
We're in
when
the
they-
studio together. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, every
Okay.
day. Because if I could be around you, that means that there's no limit of what we could do. And then if he comes back west, it's rumored that Gunna lives out this way too. So it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like both of them out here. So it's like you got all these people that's gonna be meat riding, bro, but they done already said they statement and created that distance with Gunna.
So we
now-
all got to apologize again. Long story short to the question, right? Like
I didn't really take a stance one way or the other. I figured it was always
No, when I say we, I mean
the streets.
the people. Yeah, I'm not referring to you specifically.
Right,
Like,
right.
So you said that Gunna was a rat at some point.
No.
Okay. Because I've
been saying we owe Gunna an
the
apology.
same shit. The whole time I just been saying the same shit. Like he took a plea deal too early. Anybody that pleads out on this case is gonna plea out to gang charges with YSL. And what I said was what happened. And I said, hey, we can't say what Young Thug and Gunna gonna do. We gotta wait till the case over and see what Young Thug views Gunna as, and then we roll with it.
A lot of
That's
people
exactly
were,
what it-
that was the stance.
okay.
A lot of people
Yeah.
took, yeah.
So not only was that my stance, my other stance was even if Gunna's a rat, he's still a better rapper than like 99% of y'all.
100%.
And that's and that's what I've been saying this whole time.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna make a firm stance until Young Thug comes home. Young Thug is home. We see what it is. I think a lot of people need to get some fucking, you feel me, serious knee pads on.
Did you
and-
see Los Angeles TV?
No, what?
He had pulled up on YG, Gunna, and it was, who did he troll? He pulled up on YG, he pulled up on Gunna, and it was somebody else. But he was with Kevin Lyles, Gunna was.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, how many people you snitch on this week?
Kevin Lau said that?
Nah,
No.
The little
dude,
scandalous guy?
Yeah, and he was like, Kevin Lyles, like, come on, man, da, da, da. But Gunna, like, he kept it regular. I mean, he knows what to do. And then he got up on YG, like, how you riding around in a Rolls Royce with 5,000 sales, blood? He said, you need to be riding around in a Honda.
To be fair, I think I saw this.
That's
and
pretty funny.
I think I saw this and then realized it was fake. Or somebody said it was fake.
Oh, it was like a voiceover?
Yeah. Because look, Gunna confronted and called a rat of the
he
beach.
really
not
was.
that one.
He
It's
really
a new
was.
one. It's a new one.
No, someone did really say he was a rat.
It's a new one from like yesterday.
But
For
that
real?
don't
Do you know what page you saw it on?
I think it was on YouTube.
I feel like,
But it was
well,
also-
I mean, we could just search YouTube as well.
Yeah. It was somebody.
Just search Gunna rat. Oh, does Boosie owe him apology?
Yeah, Boosie.
Gunna gets. Oh, that's a year ago.
Stiffy, you owe him an apology on behalf of.
Because YG, they did. It had to be a voiceover though, because
Yeah.
YG was with his kid in the car,
Right.
and I'm like, yeah, nigga ain't that cutthroat.
Yeah. That dude is definitely a cap artist, so it doesn't surprise me if he was faking it. But okay, my other primary question about this situation. So Thug took a plea deal, and from what I understand, if he had been willing to wait 3 more months, he would have been able to take it to trial. And that actually is what Yak Gotti is doing.
Is taking it to trial in his best interest.
I mean, clearly Yak Gotti felt like it was a smart decision for him, but
Because they probably got Yak roll and all
what I'm
this
saying.
effed up. Like he probably don't have nothing to do with what they want him to plea out to,
right.
and he ain't trying to take that on his record.
Interesting.
Because at the end of the day, Thug's dad is mad that he plead out. Thug's dad wanted him, not mad, but he was like, I told him to keep fighting, but Brian Steele, my son, said that they came to a deal that they was cool with, they was comfortable with. I told him I'm with him, I'm rocking with him, but I'd rather him fight it to the end. Because he had him. He had him by the balls. The jury come on, they the one that's about to deliver the sentence. They tired of that shit. You see, they're watching the circus. Don't think that they're not watching it.
Right.
If he could have thugged it out and got a more favorable situation, that I understand why people would say that, but at the same time, we don't really know if because it seemed like the prosecution's entire case was in shambles.
But, and also, like, it's easy for us sitting on the outside to be like, why wouldn't he just wait an extra 3 months?
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Maybe be able to dodge the harsh probation terms. But for a guy who is like pretty much wasted the last 3-4 years of his life sitting behind bars, got kids, got a girl, all this shit,
Bro.
like, he was dying to get home.
Bro, they was mad at Gunna for taking that deal. Go to a nigga cell and say, go home today. You ain't got to tell on nobody or nothing. You just got to plea out to these charges. Man, they gonna be like, go home. When?
So
Like, hold on, let me see if the homies, like, I know the check for the rest of the shit, right? But they told Thug, go home today. What'd he do? Hey, shit, what we doing? At the end of the day, when you plea out, you have to plea out to the charges that's trumped up against you. So it's like you got if they saying that he had to plea out of 1 out of the 3 gang charges. So essentially, he did the same shit that Gunna did, right?
But like 2 years later.
So people,
Yeah, but they worded it a different way to not embarrass him, like to not make it sound crazy to the world. But it's like shit, we playing out to. Yeah, all right, boom, 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 boom. Like, yeah, they worded Gunna shit a little bit worse, so it sounds crazy.